Hey, it's Holly. Welcome to another tiny home video at Living It Country. Today, we're gonna be focusing on sharing just the tiny little updates in the home that you guys have not seen yet. We've been doing lots of work that we're not gonna be sharing, like trenching the yard, getting all of the septic hookups, the water hookups that have been taking a while to get done. The electricity is all in. The water hookups in the interior in, which you guys will see in a little bit. So lots of fun things you'll be seeing today. And I'd like to take a moment to thank Gerber US for sponsoring a portion of today's video. So let's go ahead and get started with all of the little details inside today's video. This video is filled with projects here and there that we accomplished over the last month. It seems like nowadays we only have 30 minutes here and there to get things done, with the kids having VBS and sports and all these fun activities during the summer season. And we also love going to the pool. And so on this particular day, my husband was able to get all of the remainder Roman shades up while I did a little bit of vacuuming and touching up of things. And I love the way this looks. It really finishes off the space, and I can truly hardly wait to start decorating this. It feels like Roman shades are the start to the decorating. It just adds so much more warmth and comfort to the space, and hopefully one day I can add even more to my home. Now, I didn't share the installation of the Roman shades on the two doors, the front and back door, because we're actually going to be ordering a ticking stripe or maybe a gingham look for those, like I shared in a previous video. This bathroom vanity I actually ordered nearly a year and 3 months ago, and so I'm so excited to have it installed, and I'm just switching those knobs over so that they look cute and cozy. I thought about adding gold ones to this, but I love the black. I think it goes really, really well with the faucet. I went with that farmhouse sink style. You guys know I love that, and I think that this bathroom just has so much charm and character, and is gonna look so great for my mom's style. You guys can see that we added beadboard to the bathroom, and I thought that that added a little bit of cottage charm. And I want to now share with you guys some details in our bathroom thanks to Gerber. Now, this is not the Gerber you're probably thinking of that sells baby food. This is a brand that sells high quality plumbing fixtures, all for your home, and I can't wait to share with you guys what we picked out. For the bathroom vanity, we picked out the Gerber Opulence two-handed widespread bathroom faucet in this black finish. I love how this looks on this cute farmhouse sink, and it adds so much character and warmth, and I think it looks absolutely timeless. I originally wanted to add gold elements to the shower, kind of like in the living room space, but I decided to continue it with the black matte shower, and then I also added in a hand shower with a slide bar. I thought that this would be super beneficial, especially long term with my mom living in here. We even got our toilet shipped directly to our door from Gerber too. I love that this is a soft close toilet, making it quiet. And I also love the off-white color, so not everything is matchy-matchy and gives a moment to shine for all the little details that are in this bathroom. Parts for this shower came from Gerber, all the extra extensions, all of the things we need right from Gerber. I truly love how this tiny home just has all of the details I was hoping for, and all thanks to Gerber. You can check them out in the description box down below. And thanks again to Gerber for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Now we're continuing the projects with adding the Roman shades to the living room. I shared installing one of these a couple of months ago, but we did not have the walls painted. And as you can see, we got a little bit of contrast going on now with that bright white paint. And then it looks a little beige, but it's actually a light green color of paint. It's the same color of paint as in the interior of our home. We thought it would be easier to go with the same colors for the outside, inside, and all that jazz. So when it comes to having paint being stored in our garage, it's just easy to track and trace. And when we need to touch things up, we can do it in the tiny house as well as our home. We had our little visitor visit us, and we set up some little water fun things outside, so that kept them occupied in the sunshine. From this view, you can finally see that green tint. It really depends on the angle we're filming at or what it's looking like with the sun shining through. The morning time it looks beige, sometimes it looks green, and the paint just gives off a different color at different times of the day. Probably one of my favorite projects in the tiny house was the bead board walls that we did throughout the living room as well as the bathroom. I think that it ended up turning out absolutely phenomenal, and we were a little worried about the way that it looked at first, but once it got painted, it looks phenomenal. And here we finally are adding our little Amazon pigs that I shared a few months ago. We decided to go with 3. I thought maybe 5 would look good, but we ended up going with 3. And I love the way that this looks, and we made sure that it was going to be practical and usable, and I just love the little amount of character that it brings. When we were designing this space, we wanted it to feel very modern-like, but have a cottage element to it, and it was very heavily inspired by our tiny home that we lived in, but we wanted it to be just a little bit more elevated and to have a little bit more higher finishes. My husband painted these pegs the same color as the trim, and we just let it dry for a few days and drilled holes, and then we just screwed them in. Super, super easy little project. Now I'm just changing the outlet covers to what the electrician put on, and then we're just using the bead board style one. We had to ship this in from homedepot.com because they did not sell them at our stores. And so simply changing this just adds that small touch, but just really elevates the space. What I've learned over the years with designing spaces in my own home and doing these projects in the tiny home is sometimes it's just those small little details that make the largest impact. And sometimes they go unnoticed, but sometimes it's the smallest details that just really stand out. A few things that we upgraded in the tiny home were things like the outlet covers. We got really nice doorknobs, although you don't have to purchase expensive things for it to feel elevated. In fact, Amazon has so many great products that look super high-end that actually aren't. My husband here is now installing the doors, and he got this really cool tool from Home Depot. It's a Ryobi tool, and it's helping him install the doorknobs. A few videos back, I showed you guys a product that helped my husband install the doors, and I will link that down below too. As you guys can see, we recently installed the water heater, which is behind us, and sadly we had to end up going with something much larger than anticipated, and so it takes up about 3/4 of this closet. Now we're finally installing these doorknobs that I shared almost a year ago from Nostalgic Warehouse. They make some of the most beautiful hardware I've ever seen. It's high quality, and this gold I absolutely love. I shared installing the front and back door, which you guys can see on that cute back door right there. It's a Dutch door. I love it, and I love just how the gold goes with that black matte finish. It's a little different, a little unique, and that is what I am going for. I'm so excited to share with you guys what is coming next, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys check out our playlist down below where we have all of our long form content, and we also have a playlist for all of our short form content too. Our next video coming up is our empty home tour. You guys will be able to see where we got all of our finds from and just even more details. So make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you guys in that video. Bye friends.